Hi guys and welcome to my channel. So today's look's going to be this purple smoky eyed look with a big glittery lid. This is a perfect look for a night out and it's one of my favourite ones to wear. If you like this video, remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave. I really hope you enjoyed this video, so enjoy! So already I've filled in my eyebrows and I've primed my eyelids with the MAC Soft Ocre paint pot, and now what we're doing is we're just setting that paint pot with the shade Foxy from the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay. We're then going to go in with the shade Tease as a transition shade. It's quite a cool toned colour, but I think it's good for the look that we're going for. Then taking the MAC 217 brush, we're just going in with this shade from the Morphe 35W palette and blending everything out. We're now going to highlight our brow bone and our inner corner. This is just using any kind of matte white shade that you have. You can use any single one you want, doesn't really matter, just makes more definition on the face. We're then going to take these two purple shades from the Morphe 35U palette and really pack them onto the lid to get a strong purple colour before the glitter gets added onto them. Then taking that MAC 217 brush again and going in with the same dark purpley plum shade just to soften out all the edges so we have no harsh lines. There's going to be a bits of fallout, that's okay, that's why we didn't do our foundation first. We can clean that up after we've done the glitter because there's going to be a lot of fallout from that. So now our eyes are ready for the glitter and I'm just putting some duo eye glue on my lid just to prep the eye for the glitter so that it sticks on and doesn't fall out and lasts your night out basically because it's strong glue. And now all we're doing is just taking a flat shadow brush and patting it onto the lid and like windswiper motions just so you get less fallout, even though as you can see from my face there was plenty fallout. Just taking the MAC again and brushing out all the edges so there's no harsh lines. Now I'm just taking a makeup wipe and going in and cleaning up all the fallout and making that cut edge so it's nice and sharp for our liner. I'm now going to go off screen and put on my liner and my lashes just because it always takes me forever to do and I can never get it right when there's a camera watching me. So here it is, that's the look with the eyeliner and the lashes on. These are the Eyelure lashes in the number 121s. I think they're really good, nice and fluttery lashes, absolutely perfect. Okay, so on to foundation. I'm using the Lasting Finish foundation from Rimmel in the shade 200 Soft Beige. This is really good foundation. I think it lasts on me all day. I'm never having to do touch-ups, so that's a bonus for me. I forgot to mention I've also primed my skin with the Fix and Perfect primer from Rimmel as well. I just really seem to like Rimmel London's products from the drugstore. Really good and affordable as well. So I'm just putting this in with a Real Techniques stiffling brush and then I'm going to take my Real Techniques complexion sponge and just bounce that in to give me a more airbrushed finish. And everyone just needs to blend. Blend, blend, blend. I just dropped my sponge. So moving on to highlight, I'm using the Wake Me Up concealer in the shade Ivory. I think that's the lightest shade they have. It's really good as well. I think it's a Rimmel product. Just seem to really like them. Just bouncing it in with my beauty blender as well. Oh, that's me being silly. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in the shade Light to Medium and I'm using the shade Fawn, I think it is, just to contour it and give some more definition to my face. I really like the shade Fawn, it's quite cool toned, it doesn't look as bronzery, so that's why I like that one compared to the other shades in the palette. and that's just with the Real Techniques contour brush. Oh, I forgot to say, set my concealer with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this is me just brushing off the excess powder there. Moving on to the bottom set of my eye, I'm just going in back with the shade Tease from the Naked 2 palette, just smoking out that bottom lash line. I think this is just a Superdrug's own brand brush to do that with. And then I'm going back in with that brown shade that we used from the Morphe palette. Well, brownie plum. Finally onto lips. So I'm just using the Nivea Essential Care lip balm. I think it's really good. It's my life saviour because I always have dry lips. And then I'm using the Maybelline Colour Sensational lip liner in the shade 132 Sweet Pink. It's really good, but you can't really see it that well, but it works as quite a good base for the lipstick, which I'm going to use in just a wee second. So the lipstick that I'm using today is Velvet Teddy from MAC. It's one of my go-tos, and I think with the eyes being so fancy, it's good to have quite a calm lip. Now I'm editing this video, I can see like there's a bit of fluff on my chin, and it looks like I have a hairy chin, but I don't. It's just a bit of fluff. So that was my video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Remember to give a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!